initially I thought, well, surely I can just cut that part of the data out and treat it as if it never happened. But the problem is that when the customers did start coming back, they all started behaving differently anyway. So it's like, and there's no precedent to that. So you can't try and use another time in history to train any models. So yeah, I think the only thing we can do now is to just wait for things to normalize again.
Exactly. Yeah. So and then maybe in some areas we are saying that it will be a fresh start from January. So just ignore what we have done before, and then it's just fresh start from January.
That's it.
Yeah, you almost have to use the new behaviors and the new data. You have to build a whole new benchmark, right, off of all of that, and it's useful. It's less statistically significant and becomes more so over time, but that's sort of what you're left with, right?
I think what is interesting is, I think pre-COVID and where we are now, there was a very sudden change because there's a lockdown that was initiated. The world changed very, very quickly. But I think as we come out of COVID, my feeling is that the world will not change so quickly as it did when we went into COVID. If that makes sense.
Indeed. Exactly.
So in a way, you could almost dump all the pre-COVID data. You could start again from the lockdown period. So but then you do have to be careful as you monitor that as we move towards normality. And what I think that will be the next challenge, is how we adjust the model as we move forward.
When these algorithms were designed and where lots of parameters and rules and assumptions were put in place, believe me, all those were based on an increasing scale of numbers. Nobody thought that we would go down 90%. There will be so it was always by the way, our BAU rates between for example between January and between June would be this much, and then you have to cater to the peaks in August, September school holidays. You have to cater to the peaks in December holidays, and then some in Easter holidays. So what are you left with? You are left with BAU rates in between, and you are left with peaks in between. Nobody thought of there will be tranches and valleys of data like this.